It's a beautiful bacon day, Cookie Crusaders. Today we're going to be covering a free-to-play guide. So this is something that you can use as a free-to-play player, and even if you are a paid player, this should still benefit you, as we're going to cover an important subject that a lot of people really need to know to help progression in the game. So the one thing that I think almost everyone can agree on is the amount of times that you are out of topping pieces, whether it be low stock or maybe just not as much as you want. I know that a lot of people will save up. They will work towards getting a big haul before they do massive upgrades, and that's fine. But the main thing is rolling for big stats, trying to get these upgraded. It takes quite a lot of time. And so this guide is mainly focused on how you can get more topping pieces at a better rate and what's more worth your time. So, of course, there are ways like the fountain. You can get it through the balloon. You can do certain missions. It's in the guild got you. Like, there are many ways to get topping pieces, of course, as well as breaking down some of the toppings that you get. But my personal favorite is working episode 13. Not in dark mode even, in the story mode. So this is something that should be achievable for a majority of players. Just because the power levels here, teams are about 447,000. You can get to a point where you should be able to handle these teams just with 5 level 70 cookies. And now, of course, there are many different teams you could attempt to take into battle against these enemies. I personally suggest at least having 2 healers, 3 preferably. If you can do more with like 1 super tank, then yeah, you should have a lot more aid in beating episode 13 just because of the healing down that happens and the shield decreases. But mainly the main focus is when you can get to a point where you have enough cookie bonds, which if you don't know what the cookie bonds are, it's just having cookie stars maxed, which you can just get by having the stars maxed of specific cookies to the bonds. If you get enough costume bonds, that will also aid in your power levels as well. So once you get to those points, and once you get your cookies to a high enough level, because they do need to be at least probably about level 50, about 55, I would say, at the absolute bare minimum if you have everything else upgraded, but preferably 65 all the way up to 70 to really truly run through this episode 13. Now, I've specifically just been grinding 13-5 for more apple jellies, and you of course have a chance to get kiwis and everything, but I'm not necessarily covering which story episodes to do for which specific toppings, because you might want something different than what I'm going for. I'm more recommending specifically this right here, which is the number 2 for the topping pieces. So if you look here, you spend 15 energy. Now if I just hit once, you see right here, 2 topping pieces. If I hit it for 3 times, 6 topping pieces. So what I want to kind of showcase here is that in episode 13, you're going to get a guarantee of topping pieces. That is the same for dark mode, but still for story as well. And it makes a little bit more of a difference too, because in dark mode, you will get just the slight above average rewards in comparison to story mode for like 1 extra stamina, but it can add up over time. So if you really want topping pieces to be your like main focus, go in story mode to do it, because that is your quickest way to do so. Like if you look here, I have 56 energy left, 15 stamina to do the next battle. I can do up to 3 more. That's another 6 topping pieces. So just in this video time of talking to you, I've already generated 15 topping pieces. If I was to refresh this, which I can do 3 times, I can go get about another 25 more. So you can see over the course of a day, you should be able to get anywhere from, this is assuming you just get in the game and play. If you're not in the game, obviously, this won't be an accurate number. But if you get in the game and play, you should be able to generate anywhere from like 100 to 150 topping pieces a day just through this alone. Not including the trains, not including the fountain, not including missions or anything else. Just through this. So hopefully that's something that can be beneficial to you guys. Maybe you've been specifically grinding dark mode 14 or dark mode 10, or maybe you're stuck on story mode 14-15 somewhere. Like, it's a very likely and very possible thing for quite a lot of players. And so hopefully this is something that can benefit you specifically to help increase the flow of topping pieces so that you can not only have more options to upgrade, but actually have more ease of mind that you won't be always short and running low on something that is clearly an important asset that we all grind out for. But I love your feedback and opinions in the comments. It always helps, so that way I can do the best by you guys. And also, we are getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So just another quick reminder, if you have not got your entries in, please check out the video that is a few days old about the contest, as you're free to enter if you have not already. And we will be picking a winner not long after that goal is achieved. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.